my favorite Disney Cars playsets have always been the ones where Mattel really tries to make them feel like they're right out of one of the movies, you know, like a famous landmark, Willie's Butte, a famous racetrack, something like that. You know, those are the best ones. I feel like the ones like the Showtime circus stunt loop thing with Ivy that they did a couple years ago, I mean, it's cool and all, but it's just kind of a made-up idea. Sure, it kind of takes inspiration from the circus episode, but it's really just their own thing. Whereas this one right here, the Piston Cup Action Speedway playset, it looks exactly, okay, not exactly, but it does look pretty close to how the Motor Speedway of the South track looks in the first Cars movie, in the first scene. So what an iconic place to try to make a playset out of. You know, the place we see first in the very first scene in the very first Cars movie. How great is that? Anyways, of course, today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at this brand new playset. New to me, at least. I guess it's been out for about a year now. So welcome on back to the Cars Garage. I'm super excited for this one. And I actually have two now. Didn't really want to, but I mean, I'll take two, I guess. One to keep in the package, I guess, or give away for a birthday or something like that. Not really sure what to do with it. But what happened was I got a bunch of cool stuff. Disney car stuff, of course, from Amazon Prime Big Deal Days. A lot of playsets because they're all on sale. And, well, this one came opened. The back part was completely opened up for whatever reason. I don't really know why they sent me one like this. How this passed the inspection or whatever they do before they, you know, prep the packages and put them in the box, get them ready to ship. Don't really know how this got out like this. I mean, the whole easy open packaging is completely like half ripped open. I don't get it. But either way, they ended up sending me a free one, and it came in pretty much perfect condition. So, yeah, I guess now I'll have one to keep in the package. Who knows? This really cool playset may become rare, so I guess it won't hurt. I feel like it is a more obscure playset. You know, it's been out like a year. I think I think it first came out in like the late summer of 2023. And I've only really seen it at Toys R Us. They don't sell playsets at Walmart's here in Canada anyway, so I wouldn't even have a chance at finding it there. But I did see it at Toys R Us a little bit, but it kind of like sold out pretty fast. People seemed to like it, and I never really saw it much there. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I've seen it. It's been a while, so this one I did get on Amazon for the Prime Big Deal Days. Pretty cheap. Came to about, I don't know, give or take, about $44 or so with the deal, and then I got the other one free, so pretty cool. I can't wait to open it. Definitely going to be a fun video. I love the box art here. Looks really, really nice. It's like one of the like older style of like illustrations, just because it shows so much detail. I feel like maybe they're getting a little bit lazy with some of the box arts in the past. They're getting better now. This one came out just before the GRC one. The GRC one's really cool too. The box art on that. The Frank one's great. Like every playset that's come out after this one has looked really cool with the boxes. But there was a while, I guess they just, I don't know, they got a little lazy. They didn't really make playsets that much from like 2018 to like 21, you know, they just kind of reused a lot of the same ones. Nowadays, they're doing a lot of cool playsets. And they actually have another one coming out that's very similar to this one, but it's supposed to mimic like the Los Angeles International Speedway track from the end of the first Cars movie, and that's for the NASCAR line. It's funny because this one, that one, the NASCAR one, and the GRC one all have the exact same booster right here. This thing is the exact same. It's not motorized. It's like a wind-up crank one that you have to turn. It's called kid-powered. Kid-powered action, it says. Or, you know, man-child action, whatever. But either way, it works pretty well. I already opened the GRC one up before, and I thought it worked really, really good. But I did actually see Piston Cup Productions review of this playset. He got a defective one, turned out, but he didn't know it when he was making the video. He thought it just didn't work that well, and I felt bad for him when I was watching it. He like whipped it from the table. It was pretty funny because it didn't work at all, and I mean, that sucks. But I believe Mattel offered to send him another one or something. I don't know if he ended up getting it or not. Probably wasn't worth it. Probably just had enough of Mattel. But, you know, I think for the most part they've been doing pretty good with the playsets lately, and this one looks pretty nice. Obviously, it is called the Piston Cup Action Speedway playset down there in multiple different languages, and it does have the Red Riders packaging style, but it doesn't really, you know, come on the box that much, really just on the sides and the bottom. You can tell it's Red Riders. Got McQueen in his Cars 3 paint job. It's the same McQueen artwork they put on the haulers packaging now too. Too bad it wasn't the Cars 1 paint job for McQueen. That would have looked a bit better. This is like a Cars 1 playset, of course, but I am seeing some things from like other Cars movies mixed into it, which don't really make a ton of sense, like this RSN logo here from Cars 2 and Planes. Kind of weird. I guess that's the only thing that I'm noticing right now. But I thought there were more for some reason. I guess that's it. We'll see once we get it all stickered up and everything. It does come with a plastic Lightning McQueen car up there. And it is new, technically. New expression. And it's the Cars 1 paint job. And it looks like the decals are printed on, not stickers. So that's nice. On the top, we have another artwork of Mr. McQueen from Cars 3 for some reason. I guess they just always use that. It says 1 vehicle included. Others shown sold separately. Subject to availability. Well, I know one you're not finding at a store. You might find the King, you might find Chick, but you're definitely not finding the fabulous Hudson Hornet with his headset, the pit crew member one, because they haven't done that one in quite some time. Maybe this is a sign they're going to do his Thailand variant sooner or later. I hope so, but I kind of doubt it, because this playset's been out like a year now and they still haven't, so who knows though. You never know what they'll do in the coming years. Anyways, on the back, it's already open, obviously a little bit, but you guys can see everything there is to see on the back here. It says Piston Cup Action Speedway again, and then it just shows some of like the features and stuff. It says launch into the winner's circle. That's cool. Oh man, these stickers, they're gonna be hard to put on, but luckily I have two, so if I screw them up that bad, maybe I'll just open the other one and use those stickers. And then it says kid powered action again right here with the wind-up crank. And it does work pretty good. I think Piston Cup Productions just got a defective one, which sucks. Anyways, we do have this image here, which actually shows this playset connected to the other ones. That's cool. I like how they do that. They've been doing that lately with playset boxes on the back. They show like all the other ones you can get. And it's true, you can get all of these on Amazon. These are the only ones from Cars on the Road that they have brought back for 2024, it seems like, because the Ivy Circus one, I don't see that one anymore. It's not on Amazon or anything. And same with the Salt Flat Super Speed one. That one's gone. And I think there were some other ones too, but I can't think of them. Maybe that's it. But all these ones are still available. Not sure for how much longer, but they are as of October of 2024. Anyways, so guys, is there anything on the bottom? No, just the barcode. So, without any further ado, let's start opening up the playset. Since it's already opened, I'll just open it like this. We'll have to get into a time-lapse mode later, though, for when we put all the stickers on and build it. Because, man, there's a lot of pieces. This is the whole, like, booster part, I guess. The backside of the winner's circle, a QR code. Scan that if you want the instructions, I guess. Kind of odd to put it on the playset, but whatever. And then this is like the infield part, I guess. Oh, we got a little Rust-eze pitty. I almost forgot about him. He was on the box art, so that's cool. And then we got the instructions and the stickers and all that. Oh man, there's a lot of stickers. I'm not really looking forward to that, but whoa, I almost just dropped this off camera. I'm gonna put it on my lap because there's just a lot of stuff going. I know I have my new setup now and it's bigger, it makes it easier to do playset reviews, but still only so much room. You know what I mean? A lot of track pieces, wow. I guess I should have expected that. And then we have McQueen to get up there too. Never really been 100% sure how to open these when they include the cards like that. I guess you pull it. Oh yeah, that's how. There. There's McQueen. Looking pretty fierce, actually. That's a cool expression. And then this bag we can open too. And we just got the little, I don't know, little red and black things. Light poles, it looks like. Anyway, so I'm going to kick it off into a good old-fashioned time-lapse mode, and you guys will be able to see me assemble this thing and sticker it up. Hopefully it goes good. Wish me luck. When this playset is all put together like this, it is absolutely massive. It actually measures 40 inches in length, and it does say that on the box. For whatever reason, I didn't notice that when I was looking at the box. But yeah, tons of functionality to it. Of course, you have the booster right there, the kid-powered booster, as they call it, and a ton of functionality in the middle here. Lots of little things to pull and push and stuff, and makes it do things. This is a little arrow sign that makes the divider come out so that the car can go into the pits. This little red stack of tires makes the Rust-eze pitty. It's a tall model of pitty too, so kind of cool because they never did this one as a diecast before. And also, doesn't make a ton of sense. I feel like Guido should be there, but oh well, we'll just not think about that. We also have Doc here, so I guess, I don't know, maybe this is supposed to be the race from the beginning. I guess Doc, you can just put anyone there. McQueen's crew chief that he fired. We don't have him, but we could put him there if he existed. And this little green button right here, if you press, I'm not going to press it because it would make McQueen go into race action, but if you did, it would make the ramp come up and the little go sign in front of McQueen go up, and then he would take off and get into action, the Piston Cup action. And then there's some cool stuff over here too. Of course, the giant Jumbotron, if you churn it. It's a little bit stiff, I'm noticing, but I guess it's okay. Maybe it's just mine, I'm not sure. Maybe I got a defect one too. Who knows? But yeah, if you turn it, of course, it makes this little yellow thing go up and the divider go in so that the car doesn't go around the track. Instead, it goes up the ramp and into the winner's circle right here. Really, really nice winner's circle. Have the Piston Cup engraved into the ground, and then the Piston Cup cool decals in the back. Now that sticker actually came kind of damaged and rippled, so if you're noticing that it looks kind of weird, it's not from me. I actually put all the stickers on pretty darn good, but some of them just weren't in the best of condition. But I didn't think any of the stickers were too hard to apply. Surprisingly, there was a lot of them, probably about 30 to 40 of them. I didn't count, but I know there was a lot. And I really didn't think any of them were too hard to put on. Only one I really had trouble with, I guess, was this little arrow one, and I had no idea why. I didn't even care. I'm just glad I didn't really screw up on any of like the ones on the Jumbotron, because these are like the coolest ones. Had the nice little screenshot of McQueen jumping through the air after the big crash with his tongue sticking out, and of course the Piston Cup logo on the other side, and the other sides are just the same. Have the Motor Speedway, the South logo on top. Pretty darn cool. This is the incline up here, and you do have the cool little black lights up there, of course, which would shine down onto the racetrack. And there's a few like little white triangle stickers that I had to apply around the track pieces on different parts. And I almost didn't even notice they were there. They're a little bit hard to see on the sticker sheet, but you know, once you find them, they're not hard to put on at all. Have the Dynaco logo there, so that's cool. We got some sponsorships. And the RSN logo. I wish there was more, like the Rust-eze logo, HTB, Taco Mint, stuff like that. But at least they did a couple. And I don't know why they did the Curves 2 RSN logo. That's kind of strange. Also, this little track piece here is only here if you want to attach this playset to other playsets. So, kind of cool if you want to like build your whole world of cars. I don't have enough room. I might if I, use the entire floor here in the Cars Garage, but not today. We should do that though one day. Make a video like connecting all the playsets that I have. That would be pretty cool. You have this nice little infield area here too, where you can put just cars and race fans, Radiator Springs Townies, all kinds of stuff. Because there's not a ton of like pit area, but at least there's a little tiny pit area. That's nice. Do some pit stops, and then you have the Piston Cup with the Racing Series text there. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, because it does say Piston Cup engraved here, I'm thinking this is supposed to be angled like with the top this way, because then it would say Piston Cup Racing Series, but I'm not sure. I tried to follow how it looked on the instructions. On the box it shows it's supposed to be kind of like, I guess that would be that way. So, I don't know. I think I might have put the sticker on wrong. But oh well. I think I did it wrong on the last one too. Those are like the hardest stickers to know where to place, because, there really is no right or wrong area to place it, because it is just a circle. So, you don't have to make it fit. It just isn't going to fit because it's a circle. Anyway, so I'm going to get the camera all situated and zoomed out because this track is huge, and then it's time to race. Alright guys, well it's almost race time now, but before we do that, I want to take a quick look at the Lightning McQueen car that this playset comes with, of course, because you need a car, of course, to try out the playset. I really do like the expression. Very, very nice. One of the better Lightning McQueen expressions, I would say, on any Lightning McQueen, not just plastic ones. Really nice and determined looking. And what's cool about this one is that most of the decals that he has on him are actually painted on. Everything on the side. It's not the best quality of paint because he is made in Vietnam, but it's alright. The medicated bumper ointment text on the back and the rookie racing stripe, that's painted on. I believe the taillights and Rust-eze logo are stickers though. Same with the Rust-eze logo on the hood, the eyes, and the 95 on the roof. Those are all stickers, but a lot of things like the sides, most of the back, and then the Rust-eze logo on the spoiler and the headlights, those are actual painted on decals, which is pretty cool. Nice red rims. He is made in Vietnam, and his date stamp reads 1244ST, so he's made on the 124th day of 2024 at the ST factory. I think that's what that means. I'm not really exactly sure to read Vietnam date stamps, but they're very similar to the old Chinese ones. Either way though, it is time to zoom it way far out and see how this Lightning McQueen takes on the track. I can't wait to see. We first have to wind it up though, of course. Not too bad. I feel like the GRC one, you had to wind it up actually quite a bit more than that. So I'm just going to put him in the pits there. We'll press go, and then he will just go flying around, and we'll see how it goes. Whoa! Pretty nice. Wow. I'm impressed. Working pretty good so far. He's still going. He's losing momentum. Couldn't make that last one there. That was like easily though, I think 10 or 12 laps. So that's pretty good. I think that's just kind of like the same as the GRC one. It is the exact same mechanism though, so I really didn't expect it to be any better. And this one did come out before, so if anything, the GRC track should be a little better if like they felt the need to improve anything. I don't think they did though. I think it's the exact same booster, and it is also used on the NASCAR Los Angeles International Speedway playset as well. So they just love this booster right here, and I like it too. It's kind of cool that you don't need batteries for it or anything like that. I think that's nice because it sucks to change batteries, especially when it's like the tiny ones that are usually in toys. Usually they're very hard to find, they're expensive, and it's just like, I just never ended up really changing batteries in my toys. If they'd run out of battery life, it's like, that's the end of the toy, even though you can change it. So that's nice, you don't need batteries or anything like that for this booster. I like that a lot. You just wind it up very easily with the crank. Oops. Yeah, I guess that's it. And then it'll let you know when it doesn't have any more room to go, because it'll start like making that sound as you guys heard there. I want to see how McQueen handles a jump though, so we'll let him go around the track just a few times, and then I'll turn the big old Jumbotron to the right, and then he'll just start going. So, let it go. He will fly right on in there. Next one. There. Ah, what happened that time? It didn't make this thing go up. I thought this was supposed to make that go up. Maybe we have to do that manually. I'm not sure, but there's enough juice left in here, so while it's up, let's just see if he can do it. Should be. Oh, he did it! He went right into the winner's circle. But I don't know if you guys can see. It's a little hard to see from the angle, but he did not land on his wheels. He's actually upside down. So that kind of sucks. I don't know if he's even able to go land on his wheels, but let's try again while it's got some more momentum. Yeah, I kind of thought that this thing, when you turned it, that it was supposed to put this up and make the yellow divider thing go out, but I'm not really sure about that now. Oh, he didn't make it in. Oh, man. Not enough momentum. I think maybe he got stuck on something there. Maybe I didn't put this yellow thing up all the way. But, yeah, not too bad. I want to see how some metal cars kind of handle this track, though. They're all nicely winded up. Put this thing back. I just don't like... Hey, look at that. It makes it go up. But it doesn't... I guess if you do it hard enough, it will make it go up. So maybe that was just my bad there. I'm not sure, but I don't want to do that just yet. Not until we get all the metal cars on. Actually, I don't think you're supposed to do that. I don't think you're supposed to move it back. I felt like I was breaking it there or something, because that thing didn't want to go down. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't want to break this set, but then again, I do have a replacement in the box right there, so I'm not all that worried about it. I want to see how McQueen, the metal one, kind of handles this track, and then I'll put the King, of course, and Mr. Chick Hicks on this track as well, and we'll see who wins. I guess that's the thing about this track, is like there's no two lanes, so I wish there was, because then you could like actually determine a winner. This way, like, you're the one that has to determine the winner, instead of like it just being more natural, or because like how much the car weighs, stuff like that. You know, it's really just the person who's playing with it gets to determine who wins. But I get it. I know there's not enough room, I guess, for 2 lanes on each side, but that would have been cool. 2-lane tracks are like really bad for cars chipping up, though, I find. Well, I never got one, but I just think because they, you know, hit each other and stuff like that. But that would be cool. I should get the big giant Florida 500 track one of these days, although I don't see it on Amazon anymore. That would have been cool. I should have bought that. I saw it like I think earlier in the year for like $66. Should have done that, but oh well. Let's try out the metal McQueen. He's not going around that good, to be honest. Put the King. Ooh, the King. Oh man. I don't want to damage my King, but... Well, I do have some extra Thailand ones I can open. This is my old Chinese one. So I probably should be nice with it, but... You never know what'll happen on a playset review. I feel like it's not turning around enough. I don't know. I feel like the other one turned around kind of more, in my opinion. But I don't know. I feel like the metal cars also don't really work with the track that well. So I'm just going to put them on all at the start. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Put McQueen, Chick, and then the King. Oh, man. Oh. I don't know if it's just the King spoiler or what, but they keep getting kind of stuck. So we'll just do Chick and McQueen for now. I'll wind it up again. It's just not really going around that much, to be honest. Well, that's better. The problem is they catch up with each other, and then... like, it tries to launch both of them at the same time, but then it's like not enough force for 2 cars. It only works for 1. so they don't go around. So, I don't know. I remember on the GRC track, which is like pretty much the same thing, all the cars, like metal cars, were going around at the same time, and they were doing a pretty darn good job too. Like they were all going pretty fast, and like while they're racing, you can turn it up and like turn it around, and then they'll keep going. But I feel like I can't really do that here. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's like a more circular shaped track because there's no like jump. I don't know. I feel like it's not working that great though. I'm not sure if it's just me or what. And this isn't going around enough times. It's not. It's not in my head. It's not going around enough times. I remember it was going around, not this one, but the GRC one, it was going around like 10 times, and then it would be a really good wind up, and then the cars are going around the track like 10-15 times, but not really the case here. Let's just put the King on by himself. I want to see if the spoiler really is getting him into trouble, or if it's just because like McQueen and Chick were on the track too. No, he's doing alright. Maybe when he's by himself he's better. He can't really go around more than 2 times though. That's pretty sad. Yeah, I don't know, guys. What the heck happened? But it's not going around enough times. It's losing momentum too fast. Let's try Jackson Storm. I know he doesn't belong on this track, but whatever. Let's try him out and see. Whoa, wow. He goes good. Wow. Maybe it's just a track for the next gens then. Old timers like the King just can't do it. Wow. Okay. Well, okay, now I'm thinking it really is just a car because I only winded it up like 3 times, I think. And he just went around like 10 times, so that was pretty cool. That was actually a really good run, Jackson Storm. I think he went better than the Plastic McQueen, actually, to be honest. Wound it up again. Now it's really going, so I don't know, maybe I just broke it or something for a second and now it's back to normal. I'm not sure, but that was weird. That wasn't like doing what it was supposed to do, and then now it kind of is again. I feel like it's doing better now. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's try out the Plastic McQueen again, and then maybe we'll do him versus Storm. Oh wow, okay, he's going faster than Storm. Whoa. Wow. Whoa, that was pretty cool. That was a nice run. I don't really know who won. No one won, I guess. McQueen was in the lead, but he started in the lead, so that's not really fair. I want to see if we can get Storm into the winner's circle, though. Let's see that. See if he can make the jump. Oh, he would have made it, but he like hit it too hard, and then he just kind of like fell out of it. But good try, Storm. Good try. Let's see if Chick can make it. I know there's not a ton of turns around it can go because I need to wind it up again. But let's just see. What the heck? Oh, this thing wasn't up. What the? Alright, now let's see. Oh, he did it actually, and he landed on his wheels. Good job, Chick. Pretty surprised he could do that. So maybe this track isn't just for the next gens and the younger fellas. Now it's not winding up enough. There's gotta be something wrong with this because it's not going around that smoothly like it was. Now I feel like it's not. Also, I don't like this yellow thing. I don't like how that keeps going down, but I guess it's... What are you gonna do? I guess if you wanna, like, do it again, made the car go into the winner's circle again, you just gotta put it up manually, because it, when it hits that yellow trigger, it goes down again. So, I don't know. I mean, I like this track a lot. I think it's fun. Let's get a close-up of McQueen getting into the winner's circle. Let me just try to move the camera over just a little bit. There we go, that's better. We'll see if McQueen can get on into the winner's circle. Oh, he didn't do it. He landed underneath the track. Try again. Oh, we gotta put this thing up. Can't forget that. Put him in the pits. Oh man, he didn't do it again. I think he can only do it when the booster's like running out of steam. Oh, I just did it in time, but he didn't land in it, so it didn't even make a difference. Oh man. Oh man, he still didn't. The fourth try. Try again. Video can't end until McQueen makes it into the winner's circle on his wheels. He did it! Okay, I guess the video's done. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, I actually like this playset a lot. I think it's fun. I think there's something wrong with the booster, maybe. Sometimes it feels like there is, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really sure what to think, to be honest. But it's definitely a fun track. I would pick it up, but I don't think it's a must-have. You know, if like you've been buying some of the Cars on the Road ones and the GRC one like me, like not all of them, I don't think this is a must-have. It's definitely not, because it's kind of similar, like the booster is at least, it's the exact same as the GRC one, so if you have that one already, you don't need this track. It's not that great. But if you don't have that one, then I don't know. I would get that one. I think the GRC one is eons better than this one. It's just funner, and the cars jump and fly through the air. It's just cool. This one, it's like, I don't know, it's like an oval-shaped track. I like it because it mimics, you know, the racetrack, Motor Speedway of the South track from the first Cars movie, so it's cool in that sense. But there's some things that kind of bother me about it, like the RSN logo being from Cars 2. I wish they maybe kind of designed it better in that sense, like just the more finer details, but there's a lot of cool functionality to it. I didn't think the stickers were that hard to put on, so that's a plus. Like none of them were too big to the point where it's just too hard to put them on. And I'm just really happy that Amazon sent me a second one to keep in the box, as you guys can see back there, because I don't know, it looks cool. And I like to keep things in the box, because you never know when something will become rare. I don't know, maybe this one will, because I haven't seen too much attention on it online. I feel like they haven't sold as many as maybe like the other like Cars on the Road ones or like the GRC one. I feel like those ones are just more popular, and rightfully so. They're better. This one is one of the weaker play sets that Mattel has made in recent years, but it's still cool and kind of nostalgic because of the fact that, you know, it's a Cars 1 set. I think that's just kind of cool, and that's, you know, that's just it's nice to see, especially in the stores. Like at Toys R Us, I saw this playset and it put a smile on my face. And I'm glad I ended up buying. The booster technology is cool when it works. When it doesn't, it's like eh. But yeah, it's cool. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope that you did enjoy. Let me know if you have this playset or if you think you might want to pick it up down in the comments below. I'd recommend it only if like you really want it. If you're like on the fence, I wouldn't bother because it is on the expensive side. But if you can get it on sale like me, I don't think it's a bad deal at all. Anyways though, with all that, I'll see you guys next time right here on the Cars Garage.